So I disappointed my mason here because the idea just came on my head that this place looks so nice if we planted some small flowers that don't grow like tall. So we just have to demolish it, and then he expands so that we have a better space here where we can plant flowers. So if we plant flowers in front here, the house will look more stunning and beautiful, you see. So this place here, we plant flowers, and here, but the other place, like around the other half circle, like the other half will be just plain foundation. So that's what we are doing today. We just want to build on the foundation around the house, then tomorrow we start plastering the outside. Yeah, so that's why you see George is not happy right now, because I just told him to demolish this one that he has built and then squeeze it like a bit to this end here, so that we have a bigger space where we can build flowers, like we can grow flowers, I mean. And it will be just one single line, so I don't think it will be that difficult. So it will be just very fast for him. Nobody at home today. Nobody is at home like today also. So this is Evara Lifestyle. Welcome back. It's around, let me check. Sangapi? Sangapi? Chalo? Sangapi? Oh, it's around 10:22 a.m. He doesn't hear well, so that's why I have to shout. So he has hearing problem. He's hearing impaired. Yeah, so we have to demolish. Si ulete gunia, unatoa hii mchango unaweka hapo, unatoa unaweka. Usirudisha ndani. Si ndio? Chukua gunia hii. Kama hii. Utaandike hapo, anatoa, anaweka juu. Si ndio? Yeah. So this is the house. I really appreciate, guys. So if it is the very first time for you to be in this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. So we had even to expand out here, so that here it will be just a small foundation, like a small layer, yeah, but we just had to make space for plastering. But back here we won't plant here flowers, we will plant in front there flowers. Here we'll plant some just normal flowers that will go around the house and make a small, just like a, how is it called, what's a boutique? Or a boutique, or a boutique is somewhere you go to buy clothes. So an orchard or an orchard. So we'll have a small orchard here. Orchard, ORCHIRD, orchard. We'll have it here, so that we make the back place, the back side of our house also very beautiful. So welcome back, guys. It's yet another very beautiful morning. This beautiful community we are trying to build here. We're just trying to rectify the notion that you know, we need to have a modern home here. That's what you're planning on. We have more videos, like we've uploaded so many videos, you know, that are gonna make you feel like you are in the village here. This is the life in the village, you know. rare hens. Just walk around. But what really uh, affects such a project is diseases. Like this is the local way, the most local way you can rear chicken. See, and these ones are not broilers. They are kienyeji. We call them kienyeji. They are not broilers. Like they are natural. Those natural ones. And these ones also taste very different, by the way. Not like those ones in the supermarkets. Those ones you find in supermarkets. Those ones they have been artificially grown into being chicken. But as you can see, these ones, what they feed on natural food. They feed on grass. They feed on small insects and small ants. You know, it adds more iron or proteins, something of that sort. So they really get to be very healthy and very heavy also. So guys, as you can see, we have only now one bag of cement. They've already used one. I don't know if it will be enough to do the foundation around the house. And then tomorrow, if God opens doors, we're going to buy some other more cements that are going to plaster around the house. I didn't know this house would really like it would really make me spend so much. I didn't know it's like the expenditure would be that high. I only thought that if I would have like if I would get like let's say $300, it would have finished everything. But to my imagination, it has surpassed that, because it has been using a lot of sand. Like for example, to just straighten this wall, it requires a lot of sand. Like, you know, those portals, there were many on the walls, so it required so much sand to just you know, straighten the walls. But I thank God that they look like they were built like by bricks. This wall here has a problem. It is shaking, but right now it is stiff. We are going to add a support. We're going, you see up here, this is timber. Like this is timber. This is a tree. A dead tree is called timber. So this one here, it is visible on top here. I don't know if you can see on top here. So we will have to make like to cut timber of this size. We connect that timber to those ones there, then we connect another one from here to here, okay, so that it helps to support this wall, so that this wall won't fall. Yeah, so because I don't know, we're going to live here, yeah, for quite a long time, because this is home. That's why we are making it, okay? So I don't have plans still of building a better house, like a better. This is the best house, like for me, I've ever owned in my life, okay? So I really thank God that I even have this one. So if God opens doors, maybe in the coming years, you know, we can build something big where we can live like the whole family in one building, yeah. So otherwise, I really thank God for everything that is really happening in my life. I didn't know all this would happen, yeah. We started like just like a joke. We came, we made the door. This door cost me like let me say, together it was like 7,000 shillings. 7,000 shillings is like $70 to make this door like it is. So I had to pay labor. This iron sheet is 1,500, which is like $12. So plus the plywood, I mean, this lock is 1,500, which is another $12. So that's already 24. Plus these frames, you know, we had to buy them, and then we went and we bought them, and we went and made them like the way they are here, to look this way, to fit in the door. So all that labor and buying, they were charging me like 70 shillings per feet for this frame. So I can't really remember how many feet we bought here, plus the one we used to make the door, the whole of it, and then we bought this. It's a light plywood though, but it made the door look so fine. But we wish we would put also another iron like this one, a flat one now here, like another iron sheet. This place has really, given us hard time plastering it. That's why you're seeing they're adding more and more cement to make it strong, to hold the cement, like, so that it looks like here. See this corner, how it is very beautiful, just like other corners. See, like here, you can't know, like, really it was made of mud. Wow. And the sockets also went in very nicely. You can tell it is mud. See? Wow. This one, they had to make it sink in, but it is very nice. We only have one problem, one socket here, which is not strong. We'll have to replace this one because it would be very dangerous leaving it this way, having in mind the type of kids I have. First thing, Bruno will take something and try to squeeze it inside this socket. Who knows, it could be something that is that conducts electricity, and he would be shocked, he would be electrocuted. So we'll have to replace this. It seems these screws are not holding it tight, so I want it like tight and airtight. Okay, another thing, guys, I don't know if this light here is waterproof. This one, because we're going to put another frame outside here, and I'm thinking of putting it like protrude outside a bit. Tata, baru nyoria kan tuh kan? Iya. Sukuma hicho nturachi tu bado kore plaster kusema. Paka hata juba pili Sio tokora juba pili. Korande. Sikio yote mimi. Kumunya hakuna. Kisi. Paka gasi sireni. Kutana de mahindi. Jumanne. Jumanne is Tuesday. Jumanne is Swahili, but I forgot to teach you a bit of Swahili, so we get to talk a lot of Swahili here. So Swahili is a language that is spoken in East Africa: Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi. Those are the 5 countries of East Africa, I think so. If I've left one, tell me in the comment section. So we get to speak a lot of Swahili, but mostly Tanzania does speak a lot of it, because it was really inspired by the first president, Benjamin Nyerere. Actually, the international airport is called not Benjamin Nyerere, sorry, Julius Nyerere International Airport. It is Julius Nyerere. Benjamin Mkapa, I think, was the 3rd president of Tanzania. So even our international airport is called Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Our first prime minister and also our first president. Nice. So I was saying, when you hear Jumanne, it means Tuesday next week is the day that we proposed that we finish doing all this project. Also putting down this floor. We are done with plastering. Now it has remained the floor and this foundation and then plastering here. So Tuesday is the day that we said that all of this work will be complete. And then after that, we'll remain with now painting. After we paint, we are obligated to move in any time of the day or any time of the night. So this wall, as you can see, this wall, it has no socket. I wish we had a socket here so that we would mount our TV here. But I read somewhere that the kitchen is supposed to be somewhere where there is light, enough, not light, but air circulation. So the kitchen has to be somewhere there is enough air circulation because of that steam, you know. We have kids in the house, there could be suffocation, which would lead to rare fatal incidents, okay, that I don't want to talk about. So I thought that on this wall here that leads to the bedroom, yeah, you see this wall that is also next to the outside door, like the back door here. So this is where we will have our simple kitchenette here, just a small kitchenette and a small table here that we will have our our stove will be seated here, and the glasses will be here and some small flower here, okay. And then after that, so on one of these walls, on this wall we have a socket, but this wall I wish we didn't put this here because it has now spoiled the look. I put that there because I thought it would just be an empty wall where I would put some photos. So it turns out that I will have to mount the TV here, okay. And after the TV is mounted here and the entertainment system put there, we will have our seats here. And then at the back here, I think this is where we will have now, because my house is a one-bedroomed house, so we will have, I'm thinking of putting a bed here, okay, for Bruno, because Bruno will have to be with me in the house. He's my son. We have to sleep in the same house here until otherwise, okay. And he's still young, so he really needs our monitoring at night. For example, when I wake up at night where we live, most of the times I find him sleeping outside the net, like that mosquito net. So most of the time when I'm up, like during the night, like all over the night, I just wake up or every time of the night to go and check, you know. And also he sleeps outside the net without covering himself, so that's a very big danger because we have mosquitoes oozing around for blood, okay. So he'll have to be staying here and then until otherwise, okay. And then we will have to sleep with Solana there inside there in that bedroom. So we'll have a bed here, a simple small bed where Bruno will be sleeping, because he also needs us to wake him up on time to prepare to go to school. So on this wall here, I don't know what is going to be here. I don't know. So maybe if the bed will be somewhere here, I'll put here a small stool where I'll be like my working space, a small stool, and the seats will be here. I hope the house will be enough because we have a 3-seater that will cover from around here to here. And then this place, yes, Bruno will sleep and we will have an empty space, our TV, and no, the space won't be enough for a bed. Unfortunately, Bruno will continue sleeping on the couch for a while. Yeah, so you'll need to sleep on the couch because I don't think the space will be enough the way I had planned for it. Anyway, if you're in the comment, if you're watching this and you see a potential space where all that can happen, please tell me in the comment section, like how would you want this place to be. But the kitchen, we have decided already, it needs a good space and an air circulation free space, so it will be on that place. Then here between this or here we will mount our TV, or the seats will be sitting this way facing here. There also we don't have a socket. The only place we have a socket is here and there. And the bedroom we have one socket, I think. Yeah, we have a socket that is next to the bed, and we also have a switch that is next to the bed. And it is not on top, it is just near where you can just stretch and switch on the light or switch off the light. So here we will have this socket. I put it here because I wanted us. Charles, yes. How are you? I'm good. How about you? I'm good. You've come for work, huh? I've come to work. Yes. So, you good? Yeah, sir. Safi. Karibu. So I want Charles to remove this stone. Yeah. This one here. You want to remove it? Yeah, so that we can levelize the house. So I was saying, the main reason why I put this socket here, a double socket, is because I wanted one of it to hold a side lamp, a side lamp, a small side lamp just next to the bed, and one of the sockets will host an extension where we'll be charging our phones and some other gadgets, and then we'll have the bed here. So yeah, so that's my small village house design. This space now is what I wanted. Alafu utainua kale kengine Kenya katakupea allowance ya plaster. Soto.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Thank you. Gisiri.
Yeah, gisiri.
Era mangana.
Oh yeah. Yule mama wa maji analeta. Yule mama wa maji. Maji. So our borehole is like 40 feet deep, but the place that it was dug, I think water is very rare. Like water is seasonal there. That spring was seasonal. So right now we have a borehole, yes, but there's no water inside. So today I had to hire that mother, like the woman you've seen in my videos carrying water. Yeah, today I have to pay her like a little bit higher, because the other days, like the other 2 days, she was getting water from here and just, you know, carrying it to that house there. So today she'll have to fetch water in, from the neighbor's place and bring the water to my home. So today is not a good day in that sector, in that specific sector, but we are going to pull up. Yeah. Hii nyingine. Lakini hii imelingana na hiyo.
Hata hii tabaki hapo hivyo.
Hii si ndio?
Ona hii.
Mahara.
Tatubira de.
Sasa naana ndio mtu kwa kuja. Sasa inabidi ni wote anga.
Enda huko kwetu huko chini utapata mtu.
Sasa bahari ambil semua yang nomor 3.
Dari sini. Saya ambil di utang toko yang mana kalau tu. Ini ada rumah hijau nak apa? Ini apa bos? Iya.
Orang pasti kita dulu.
Siapa korek? Ninda tu mat.
Ako korek badu pwede tu hawasu.
Tu kan yang nomor 3 ingin.
Chukua kama kuna mahali unaenda. Unajua hii bado haijakauka.
Sasa tunaenda sehemu. Kuna kitu tunaandika.
Hii bado haijakauka.
Kitu moja tu. Homera macho, macho homera.
Barabara ambiga ntia kwanza.
Kono.
So hii haijakauka. Wewe unaweza enda urudi baadaye upige mtu.
Acha nilete mtu kaya hapa.
Sawa.
Mtamaje kwa kwa.
Karena mau tengok.
Mnakutumia.
Kuna by the way, right.
Matu.
Ku connect hapa.
Kama kulisa kwa tulitorno. Usikisa roho rangu pia.
Kwa ndani.
Kuya mbale.
Yeah.
Acha.
Go. Devon. Salima. Couple. Yeah, can it go? Leo sawa. Nice. So we have our place where we can plant some flowers or some plants, any plants that are flowering. And here also. This one has to look like that one over there. Devon is eating a mango. Devon, next year you are going to school. Next year you are going to school. Next year. Sabina, kuna maji mabaki hapo kwa jagi ya kunywa? Na mtu anataka apata nimpatie. Bring them some drinking water. You know when you're working, that job there requires a lot of energy. So you need to drink a lot of water. Let me show you where we store our water. In our traditional ways of storing drinking water, and this water is always very cold. Very cold, my friends. Here you have kunywa ndani. Kunywa.
Poo.
What is it? Huh? Remember? Welcome. Okay. So I'm told, guys, when I will be returning that soil here, that soil is very fertile. So I'll need to put a polythene paper bag here along the wall so that water should not go inside the wall, to help prevent water from being sucked inside by the wall. Sucked. Okay.
Mbali. Mshoko.
Marobaga yungu ngam. Ngana masesa ngona ngalisi. Ngana mase ngarenge very fertile. Ngana mase. Kuna nika mawe pala. Mawe. Pond katikati.
Ndani mwa.
Hata ni yote hari boronge.
Ikanyara tu.
Sawa, nokambiri gatera straight kabisa
Ningenda achenchonge.
Sawa. Na hii
Hii itakujia kwa hivi.
Okay.
Ama nitaki kwa straight.
Hii na hii lingana.
Hapa na hapa. Yaani naongelea kitu ya mlango. Anakuruhusu bila.
Hapa kwa hivi.
Kwa round.
Sawa. Na hiyo utaikata na hiyo
Itaikata hivi.
Sawa. Maana sawa. Hata sukuma leo jamii. Turambe kabi. Siwandu leo cabbage. Siu ninunulia cabbage leo ya 50. This with what? Unafanya nini? Nakuja hapa. He had an aeroplane pass, so he's telling me to hear the aeroplane. Ndege is aeroplane in Swahili. Tata, temunyo nataka chai.
Rakamba.
Mochila bara eh.
Toto ni. Weka tafari.
Yep. Nasemaje? What do you say? This guy never goes away from me. He's ever with me. Devon is my brother's last born. Devon. I named him after my best friend in campus. He's called Devon Mwamba. Devon Novid on Instagram. They look alike. The way this guy looks, is just the way Devon looks. The real Devon. These guys have problems with hearing, so that's why whenever I talk to them, have shout. But they are very hardworking, so that's why I chose them. hapo ndani simiti ya floor ni kama ngapi? Guys, do you remember Robbie? My niece, my brother's daughter. So there was a day that we did a video about her school fees, and you know, God helped, and she went to school. But today she came back home because of school fees. Because of school fees. Sema hi.
Hi.
Your name?
My name is Belinda Robbie.
Belinda Robbie. You school at Moisuba Girls Secondary, si ndio? How much unadaiwa ngapi?
24.
24,000. For this term? Only. Previous term?
Nilimaliza.
You finished? Oh. So Mary is back. Her father is a peasant farmer. He's my brother. Yeah? So where you can help, you help. Where you can't, you just let go. So that's what is happening. So she went to school, but she's back. The fee arrears are 24,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings. That's like $200. But I know God will open doors. Eh? And to change, ukule. Salimia basi. And to change, ukule. Alafu relax. Usikuwe na stress. So, I always tell her to live with hope. Hope is everything. So we are done with the front. Now we are at the back. So it's gonna come till here. See the front, how it looks like now. That's the front. We will have flowers planted here, and it will look very beautiful. Then we're gonna fill this space, and we call today. You remember this place, guys? It was really like we were trying to plaster it, but the whole sand was coming down. But right now it has accepted our rules, and now the wall is complete. You see, from here it was a very big gap, but we have filled it, and now we're working on the window. The window was also very stressful. So our veranda here, almost done. As you can see, very straight and nice. So as up to now, we're only remaining this part here and the lower part here. So once we're done with that, we will be done for the day today. Finally, we have our window plastered very nice. This place was giving us hard time, so it was dropping. Anytime we plaster it, it was dropping. But we have our window now complete, and all the other places that had patches are also complete. So plastering the inside is done. Incha nani? Ini yako sasa? Ya mama. And we are done with today's work, and our house looks as beautiful as you've seen it. As you can see, the sun is overhead my forehead, so it's 4 going to 5 p.m. right now. So we are almost done, and I just want to appreciate everyone who has been watching my videos and this video from since we premiered it until now to the end. So I'd really wish to send my gratitude to all my friends who are supporting this project here. You know, I can't mention names, yeah, all of for everyone, okay? So, but you know yourself. I really love you, and I really love you so much, and I really appreciate for this. You are making me feel now like I'm a king, you know. You're making me a man for real, yeah. I really appreciate for that. So our house, very slowly by slowly, is going to come up very nicely. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much for the new subscribers and for the new viewers. I really appreciate what you're showing and the love you're showing by giving this video a like and also leaving a comment. Comments we're not doing so good, so please, if you're out there and you've seen something is not done well, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, so I'm very sure there's so many mistakes you see in the video but you don't tell. So I would really wish to welcome anyone who has positive critics, or you can criticize positively or negatively. So adios muchachos, till we meet again in the next video. It's been me, your favorite boy, your favorite host, official Evara. Go and show love on my social media platforms, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and you can also follow me on WhatsApp on +254 74678 5531. I repeat again, on WhatsApp you start by our country code, which is +254 then 07, so +2547 465531. I will pin my information here. If you wish to send something for donations and all that, I have my personal information and my bank account also. I'll make sure I pin it here so that you guys can help me. You know, we make this together. I would really wish to wish you a very good evening or a good morning or a good afternoon wherever you're watching this from. And I want to tell you, Africa loves you, and you should come and visit Africa and come and invest Africa. Let's make Africa great. Let's make Kenya a great nation, yeah, and Africa a great continent. I leave you with a message of peace, love, and harmony wherever you're watching us from. And my favorite quote comes from Romans 14 chapter 8 that says, whether we die or whether we live, we all exist by the grace of the Lord. Amen. Adios, muchachos. Peace.